Warned you about the felony lane gang targeting cars at parks. We gave you a huge heads up about that credit card skimming scheme at Walmart stores. Now, a third group you need to be on the lookout for.
A third group, a distract and dash crew targeting shoppers, most recently BJ's in East Syracuse. A typical busy BJ's parking lot on a Friday afternoon around 4 o'clock, July 7th. But in this corner, a crime is about to go down. Beth from Syracuse just parked her minivan right here.
Put my purse in between the two front seats, loaded my groceries, closed the door,
and returned her cart. She was about 15 feet away from her van when
a young man came up and asked me a question to distract me. And during that time, I didn't realize it, but, you know, as I loaded my groceries, I saw an older gentleman, probably in his 60s, with short gray hair.
Pat says it was this man. He looked into her car. She didn't think anything of it at the time, but by the time she got home, she realized what had happened. She became the latest victim of the distracted dash scam.
And the bank called and told me there was suspicious activity on my credit card account.
A lot of suspicious activity. Pat's purse wasn't stolen from her van, but her wallet inside her purse was. DeWitt police say this group returns to Central New York about every 4 months, and they travel. Recently pulling off distract and dash schemes in Shenango, Whitney Point, Marathon, and Cortland. Once they get your credit cards, as Pat found out, they know how to rack up the charges.
So they stopped at 6 to 8 Dollar Generals, Michael's, Pascal's, Big M Supermarket, etc., from Syracuse to Gaddis every 10 minutes and got a $300 Visa card, plus something little, like a soda or a pack of gum. The one guy wanted to buy a beer, and the manager wanted to see his ID. He didn't have an ID, so he quick ran out of the store.
A quick and calculating pair, but there's a way to outsmart them.
Always lock the car, even if you take one step away. And don't put the purse in sight.
And be on the lookout for these guys. Chances are they'll be back. DeWitt police have not yet identified those men. They were in Manlius last December, DeWitt and Cicero in March, Geddes in May. If you recognize them, you can email tips, townofdewitt.com.